Hi friends, and welcome to today's morning yoga. Today is going to be a vinyasa style flow where we work on syncing the movement with our breath. We're going to really energize and build lots of power in the body today, going through some planks, chaturangas, and also some hip openings. So if you're ready to feel good and wake up for the rest of the day ahead, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start today's practice at the back of our mat in a child's pose with our feet and our knees together. So first, actually sit in a hero pose. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Let's start by opening the shoulders as you inhale, arching the heart up towards the sky. And then exhale, folding it down. Your forehead reaches the mat. And again, move with the breath. Inhale as you open the chest up. And exhale, letting your heart fall towards Mother Earth. And again, inhale, lifting your body up. Open the heart in the chest. And exhale, letting your forehead reach the mat. Last time here. Inhale up. And exhale, rest it down. Stay it down and see if you can lift your hands and your shoulders even higher, getting a deeper stretch here. Making sure you breathe deep. Good, and then slowly coming onto your knees, releasing the hands. Inhale as you take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, taking your hands to your heart. And again, inhale, deep breath in, let lots of oxygen into the body. Exhale, hands to heart, and sit down into hero's pose. Let your hands come all the way forward and stretch it out in your child's pose. Reaching the fingers nice and forward as much as you can here. Getting a nice opening through the shoulders and the upper back as you let the hips fall back towards the heels. And then slowly rolling your spine forward, taking a moving cat and cow. Dropping the belly into cow as you sit it back into child's pose. Inhale, roll the spine forward, angry cat. And exhale, sitting it back. And again, move with your breath. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, dropping the belly in your cow as you sit it back into child's pose. Inhale, arch the spine up, pull the shoulder blades apart. Exhale, drop the belly nice and low as you stretch and sit it back. Last rolling flow here as you come forward, dropping the belly, and set it back into child's pose. Really nice spinal warm up to create more mobility in the spine there. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Inhale as you come forward into tabletop position. Shift the hands all the way forward as you keep your hips over your heels. And let the head slowly come down onto mat into your puppy stretch. See if you want to relax the elbows. It's okay if you can't come all the way down with your head. It depends on the opening of your shoulders and your chest. So feel free to always use props such as blankets, blocks, bolsters. Whatever feels good for you. Just keeping those hips piked up, and most importantly, feeling that opening in the upper body through the chest. Really pulling those shoulders behind the ears. Good, and then walking your hands all the way into neutral. Tuck your toes and shift the weight back, downward dog. Start to walk out your feet. One at a time, just starting to wake up the legs here. Getting a nice, good stretch. Allow your head to be super heavy as you nod it up and down, side to side. Just letting that neck and head be loose and heavy. Create lots of space and length in your body from head to toe. Really try to push those hips all the way back to take the weight off your hands. So let your upper body feel light and let all the way be back towards your heels. Trying to reach that sternum towards your mat. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. Shift the weight back in downward dog and hold. Inhale, come forward into your plank and hold your plank in one straight line. Exhale, shift it back, downward dog. Inhale, coming forward again. So making this an ocean wave. Making this a fluid dance here. Inhale, coming forward into a plank. Exhale, shift it back, downward dog. And again, moving with the breath, starting to build a lot of heat and energy into the body here from these planks. Getting us nice and strong for the rest of the day. Hold your downward dog, breathe it out, and walk your feet to the front of the mat. Standing forward fold. You're going to inhale, halfway lengthen, flat back. And exhale, fold, grab your two big toes. If you can't reach your two big toes, grab behind your knees or maybe behind the ankles. Feel free to always use blocks and just let the upper body be super heavy, allowing the spine to decompress here. Creating stillness and patience in the mind and your body. Releasing the hands and coming into a standing position. Letting the head be the last thing that comes up. Place your feet together, arms along the side of the body into your mountain pose. Bending the knees, inhale, reaching the arms up, take a deep breath in, and exhale, leading with your heart as you fold down on your mat. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step it back into your plank, taking a chaturanga flow. You can always drop your knees. And shift forward, letting your chest come down first. Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale as you step your right leg forward into high lunge. Reach the arms up here. Take a deep breath in as you inhale. Exhale, dropping the back knee into low lunge. Inhale, lift the back knee up. Exhale, drop it down. So trying to work with stability and control in the balance by using your core muscles here to lift that back knee, making sure the front foot is not moving. It's staying glued to the mat here as you really reach up nice and tall towards the sky. Really feeling not only a stretch in the back leg, but strengthening those muscles. Good, last one. Hold your high lunge. Get nice and low with that front knee. And then you can drop your knee, rest it down, rest the toes. Low lunge, getting a nice stretch. Go ahead and reach back, getting a nice opening through the heart. Taking a back bend here. And then exhale, pivot your hands towards the front of your foot. Lift the back knee. Reach back into high lunge again. And inhale, shift your body weight forward. Warrior 3. Your hands can be to your heart. Taking a deep breath in as you inhale. Exhale, step it back. High lunge, finding your balance here. Inhale, coming forward, warrior 3. And exhale, step it back, high lunge. Working with the breath. Finding a lot of balance in your body here. It's okay if you fall out. Just laugh it off and come back into the pose. It's part of the process. Last time as you reach back, high lunge. Shift your weight forward now and take the left sole of your foot towards your inner right thigh into tree. Inhale as you grow your tree. Reach nice and tall towards the sky. Now remember, your left foot can be modified into your right calf or your right ankle. Reach nice and tall. Trying to keep the back straight, squeezing the belly in, activating the abdominal muscles here, opening the left hip out towards the left side. Relax the shoulders and just breathe. Finding that focus and concentration in this posture. Good, and then slowly releasing the arms down on the side. Let your left foot slide down your right leg, crossing it over the right. So you're Left ball of the foot is on the mat. Inhale as you reach, lengthen the arms up, and exhale, let your heart fold all the way down. Give yourself a nice, good hamstring stretch through the back of the right leg. Your left knee is still bent. And we're gonna transition into a pigeon pose. So just slide the right leg back, left knee bends in, so your left heel can come towards the inner groin area. Hands stay grounded on your mat as you inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, let your heart come down. Inhale again, work with the breath, open up. Exhale, letting your upper body come down. And again, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, melt it down. One last one here. Inhale, open. And exhale, back up. Coming up now, so you're in a seated pigeon. You can release the hands if you want to lift the arms up towards the sky, if that feels okay on your back. Trying to square out your body, your hips, breathing in and out. Exhale, releasing the hands down. You can rest your arms down on your mat into your sleeping pigeon. You can either come down on your forearms or use blocks, or just lengthen the arms nice and long. Give yourself an upper body stretch as well. Working on breathing into the left hip, the left glute. Relaxing the shoulders. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Walking the hands up into a seated pigeon. Coming into mermaid now. So we're going to bend the back leg and reach the arm to grab the back leg. If you can't grab it, you can just stay in your pigeon. This is a very intense quadricep stretch. Just hugging the right elbow around the right foot. And maybe you want to clasp your left hands to interlace the right fingers. Holding your elbows out, chest open here. And maybe you'd like to lift your arms up above your head. So whatever feels good for you, breathe, really try to open the chest. Breathing into the back. And slowly releasing the front hand first. Release the back leg. Arm swings forward into your pigeon, and you can swing the left foot back into downward facing dog. Just breathe it out as we inhale, flow forward into plank pose. Exhale, push it back, downward dog. And again, inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Move with the breath, bringing lots of fluidity and mobility into the spine. Exhale, back. Last time. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, we're gonna step our left foot forward now into high lunge. Find your center, feel grounded, and then lift your arms up towards the sky. Bending that front knee, going nice and deep. So your front knee is at a 90-degree angle as you reach up for the sky. Good, and then exhale, dropping the back knee in your low lunge, and exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, up. Working with the breath here. Control, going nice and slow here. Making sure that your front foot is glued to your mat. So you're just going up and down, not forward and back. Really using that back leg and your core muscles to lift you up. Good, now drop the back knee. Arms can reach back in your low lunge. Give yourself a nice opening as you stretch it out. Open the heart up towards the sky. And exhale, hands come down around the foot. Lift the back knee up. And reach up for the sky again in your high lunge. All 10 toes facing forward, squaring the hips, relaxing the shoulders, Inhale, weight comes forward into warrior three. Squaring the hips, hands at prayer. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Inhale again, coming forward, warrior three. Exhale, step it back and high lunge. And again, inhale. Finding the balance, trying to keep the front foot still here as you move forward and back. Really activating the core. Reach up, holding your high lunge. Last deep breath in and out. And shift forward. Bring the right sole of the foot into tree. So it's in your inner left leg, depending on where you want to place it, on the ankle, the calf, or the upper thigh. Hands at prayer, and then open up the arms and reach up towards the sky. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Imagine yourself growing another inch taller. Lifting up. Squeezing that belly button in and up. Really trying to think about opening the right hip up towards the side. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. And slowly releasing the arms down by the side of the body. Let the right foot slide down towards your mat, crossing the right over the left so you're on the right ball of your foot. Inhale, reach and lift the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart and fold forward. Just let your upper body relax, feeling a deep stretch through the left hamstring now. Breathe it out, letting the belly hang over the thighs, allowing yourself to massage the digestive organs, allowing the blood to flow to the brain, helping to regulate blood pressure. Good. Now you're going to step your left leg back, coming into pigeon, bending the front knee, and making sure your weight is even between your left and your right hip, keeping them square. Keep the hands in front of you so you're just tenting on the fingertips. Inhale as you open the heart. Exhale, let the body melt forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, coming forward. And again, as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward. So we're really working a lot on strengthening our back muscles. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale as you come up. Let your arms come up towards the sky in your seated pigeon. Giving yourself a nice realignment here, adjustment with the spine. And if you'd like to, you can reach your arms down into sleeping pigeon, either down on your forearms or stretch the arms nice and long in front of you. Give yourself a nice opening. Closing the eyes, just relaxing into the body. Last deep breath in. Exhale out. And walking the hands up. Your seated pigeon coming into mermaid. You're going to reach the left arm back as you bend the left knee in towards the glute. Hug your left foot in the left elbow. And maybe reaching the right arm to interlace the left fingers. Opening the elbows out wide, lifting, opening the chest. So you're nice and tall here with your back. You can always use any support under your right glute. Maybe you want to challenge and lift your arms up over your head. Just breathe. Accepting where you're at. Good, and then slowly release. Arms come forward and step the right foot back in downward facing dog. Flowing it out. Inhale, coming forward into plank position. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. One last deep breath in. Exhale it out. And inhale, you're gonna bend your knees, lift the heels, walk your feet to the front of your mat, and come down onto your knees. We're gonna come into camel pose, so allow your hips to be directly over your knees. Options for camel is you can place your hands behind your hips and hinge back from your hips as you open the heart out towards the sky. Option 2 is to place your hands down behind the back of your knees as you still open up the heart. And option 3 is to reach back for the heels with maybe one arm, or maybe you want to try with both. And making sure that you push the hips forward, thinking about really bringing the heart up and forward towards the sky. So not letting your weight come back. Let it push forward. Breathe in. Fill up the lungs. Opening the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And slowly release. Come on up and sit back towards your heels. Allow the spine to neutralize as you take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And again, inhale. Exhale as you reach forward. Stretch out the back. Your feet and your knees are together and you're just resting into child's pose. Resting down onto your forehead. Feeling the benefits of that last posture. Good, and then you're gonna come on up to a seated position at the center of your mat. Come into crisscross with the legs, easy pose. Sit up nice and tall. And take a deep breath in as you inhale. Lots of oxygen into the body, reach up. Exhale, take your palms down to your heart. And again, open up, deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. And exhale, taking your hands to your heart. Thanking yourself for taking this time to find patience, to find that awareness, and find that strength for the rest of your day ahead. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Yena Yoga. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you all tomorrow. Namaste.